This is the intro song. Welcome back to Something Original. My name's Hazy.
And I'm Gan. Very, very strong
like,
intro, by the way, Chase.
I know. I felt like I needed to really bring out. I needed to bring it.
Okay.
Needed to give it my all, and that.
Welcome
back, though.
And how was your week, dude?
Thank you for asking me.
No problem, bro.
It's been all right. Like my very close friend of mine actually moved away. So it's been kind of hard without him. Like,
which friend?
Here, and you wouldn't know him. He's like, yeah, we went to high school together and stuff. And
is he cool?
I don't know.
I bet he has amazing style. He probably looks really cool. I'm sure he's probably like a really cool guy if you like give him a chance, you know?
No, I don't think so. If you see him on the street, honestly, just like on site.
Punch him in the stomach?
Yeah.
Oh.
And well, hey Gan, I mean, how's California treating you?
California so far has treated me real nice, dude, honestly. It's
yeah, your first day of school today, right?
Yeah, I did. It was English class on Zoom. It's pretty interesting class. I didn't.
Oh, so you didn't even have to go to school. You just went to school.
Yeah, I went to the idea of school.
The idea of school.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
so you didn't learn any like what is it that you're going for again?
Philosophy.
I want to keep saying psychology for some reason. That's not it.
Did I miss my calling? Should I have been into psychology?
You tell me, dude. I thought you should have been a fucking rapper, SoundCloud rapper.
I mean, I'm not giving up. I mean, I'm just working on that more.
Are you though?
Yeah, I've been getting in contact with people out here that makes music also.
So when can we expect something?
Probably. So, if you like
tomorrow,
probably like if you took like next week, but like in 30 years.
So in 30 years we'll actually get something.
I'm just kidding. Hopefully very soon. That'd be very cool.
God, dude.
If I could get that together.
So, I mean, other than that, you spent, like, the week out there. You just had your first class today. What have you been doing? You just been, like...
venturing around.
Chilling at home? Oh, just...
I've been at home, but also just out and about, seeing the city that I miss quite a bit. And then just still working out and stuff.
Did you miss Ohio at all?
The people, some of the people, like you.
Okay, yeah, I was hoping you would. I would hope you would bring the co-host of your podcast up on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, brother. But yeah, just like the people. But besides that, not.
So you would much rather be in California?
Yeah. I just love it, dude.
You've been playing Chivalry still?
I have been a little bit. Also been hopping into some ESO. If you want to get in on that as well.
What is that? ESO.
Elder Scrolls Online.
You know what, dude? You know what? Because of Chivalry, dude. I mean, we talked about Chivalry on the last podcast.
Yeah.
About how good it was, but honestly, I just had a breaking point. I can't play it anymore.
Why?
I'm just like craving something else, you know? That's the issue with games nowadays.
Yeah.
They give you just the multiplayer. They give you a few maps.
Well,
it's fun for a little bit.
Get ESO because we have
Xbox. Here's the thing. I went back to Skyrim actually.
Well, you're close.
I'm playing Skyrim again.
Skyrim is good.
I'm getting really. I never finished Skyrim, ever since it's been out. It's like a what, like a 10-plus-year-old game.
Yeah.
Never finished it. I never even gotten far in it, actually.
Or hear me out.
I don't like Elder Scrolls Online, dude.
Have you ever
can't
played?
Sell me on it.
Have you played it
Yes,
recently?
you tried to make me play it that one time.
Okay.
I just like the fighting system. It was just.
Well, now I got an Xbox, so we can actually.
Well,
play.
you had an Xbox when you wanted me to play it with you
Yeah.
that one time.
All right.
And it just, I don't know, man. It's just not my game. I mean, at least the section that I was playing, it didn't feel like Skyrim. It didn't feel like Elder Scrolls to me.
Mm.
So, yeah, I dropped it. I spent like what? How much was it? Like $20, and then never played it. I played it for like 10 minutes, and I was like,
That's
I'm
unfortunate,
not
man.
having fun. I know.
I would hate to live in that.
Hey, and live in what?
I'm just kidding.
My mentality, my mindset.
No, I was just kidding.
Is that what you're trying to say?
It was a joke.
Hey, man, don't make me fly out to fucking
You won't.
San Diego. Dude, I'll just fly out there,
All right, do it,
punch
bro.
you in the stomach.
All right, deal.
So hey, you know what, dude? Ever since like the first couple episodes, we haven't really had like a deep conversation.
Yeah.
Like how we would get like pretty spiritual and stuff, and like really talk about some deep shit.
Yeah.
So I thought of something the other day, and I was thinking about it. I was like, what would be your like biggest fear about the afterlife? Because the afterlife is unknown. Like nobody really knows.
Honestly,
So
dude,
what would be the worst case scenario?
Like the worst case, if we're just going with the worst case scenario, I mean,
Or no, I mean like your biggest fear, not the worst case scenario. Because worst case scenario is like eternal damnation or whatever.
yeah, and never-ending torment and that kind of stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
But honestly, dude, I don't know what it is, but it's like the older I get, the cooler I'm with the idea. Honestly, I'm at the point where like sometimes I'll be out and about, and I'm like, you know what? If I died right now, whatever. I'm like at that point, like I'm not.
Are you like just content with your life?
Yeah, I mean, like I've experienced quite a bit. I mean,
You haven't experienced everything.
I don't know. It's
No, you haven't, dude. I mean, we're so young.
Yeah, but I don't know.
And honestly, like,
Life is just
you grew up in Ohio, dude. You ain't seen nothing.
Dubai, Malaysia, Singapore.
Okay, you
Bahrain.
went there for like a few months.
Yeah, I lived in San Diego and Arizona, and
But I mean, you haven't like experienced
yeah,
much. I mean, that's like scraping the surface. And I'm not trying to like say I've lived any better life. I don't think I've gone to Canada. That's like the farthest I've gone, honestly. And that's nothing compared to what you have. But I still feel like that's like your experience is like barely getting to it.
Like what do you think would be? Well, I want to know your response to the question, but then I have another question.
Well, okay, yeah. My biggest fear is for the afterlife is nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you die and just there's like a void of nothing.
That's the biggest fear. It's just
Biggest fear, like just nothing.
The
Like there's no
of life.
like yeah. What's the point of your life? Like what's the point of like the soul that you had and like
Absolutely nothing. Man.
the memories that you made, and then when you die, just nothing. Like it's just like it's it, forever done. Just black, dark void.
That would be. That would not be tight. That would not be cool.
No, it'd be bad. I wouldn't. I just had that. I was thinking that the other day. I was just like, that actually would suck. Like, honestly, I would probably rather spend my eternity or the rest of my fucking my soul's existence in hell, just being tortured.
Because at least
Well,
you
I
get to
don't know.
feel something.
Yeah, at least you get to feel something, or like there's just shit happening, you know, like
I mean, if there was like
I
a
don't know.
choice, I'd be like, maybe I mean, if you had your thoughts, you could just, think for a
No,
while.
if you, but I mean, what happens in like solitary confinement? You know, you're literally in a room with nothing except your thoughts, and then you just go crazy. You go mad, and people probably wish for torture and death just to like get something, you know.
Or you become such a sentient being that you manifest your own galaxy from your insanity. And then,
Isn't that like the plot of like The Good Place?
is it?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Well, then similar to that. But you make it yourself. Boom.
I don't think you said like what your biggest fear of the afterlife would be. I think you basically just said like you'd be okay with like
Oh.
it ending.
I mean, probably just like, yeah, just eternal fucking suffering would be pretty not cool. That wouldn't be fun. I think I'd rather take the quiet route. Or maybe not.
Really?
I don't know.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, because I grew up.
people who are.
Uh-huh.
No, go ahead. Sorry. No, go ahead.
Sorry, bro. I grew up like in the like just hearing about all the verses in the Bible. If you're talking about the biblical hell, that place would fucking suck. Like that would not be cool. I don't know.
No.
Fuck that. But that's what I feel
But
like.
you would choose that over. You would choose that over nothing.
I don't know.
You don't know. See, that's. I
It's
mean,
a tough question.
I feel like I have like, there are like real world cases of people literally being isolated and put into a scenario where they have nothing and
Mhm.
they are only left alone with their thoughts, and you just hear like they just go crazy, they go insane, and they just, in some cases, they just like wish for death and torture, or just so they can feel something, just so they can get like an extra like an outside experience,
Yeah,
even if it is harming them, you know.
that's true.
I don't know. I mean, yeah. This has become a afterlife debate podcast now.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. They both seem like they would suck pretty bad.
No, yeah. I mean, yeah, sure.
Or-
What would be your best case scenario?
Ooh, best case? I don't know. If I could reincarnate.
Anything.
If I could reincarnate into, I don't know, like a better world. Like maybe even a world like years and years from now. You know what I mean? I don't know. That would be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
And if I still had the same like mindset, like my exact thought, like my brain, at the end of my life, and after everything that I've gained in knowledge that I've brought into my life, then have that translate into another life, and then I don't know. I think that'd be a cool process, just building and building, eventually.
Isn't that like
Gradually make the world
or I
better.
mean, it's not the general like idea of reincarnation, but like isn't reincarnation where it's like you become, you're something in one life and then you die and then you just basically start over in like a different form, but basically on the same timeline, but you like lose all your memories obviously because you're a different person.
Right. And
That
I'd want
that's
my
just-
memory.
well, yeah, obviously that'd be
sick.
nice. Did you hear about that story of that fuck, I don't know if it's real or not, I just saw it like on Twitter and TikTok or something, but it was like this girl, she like had her memories of like her past life. She like knew like her previous life's name. She knew exactly how she died and where she was buried at. She was murdered. in the previous life.
What?
She knew where she was buried at, like where the person hit their body. She knew like how she died. She was like hit with a hatchet in the back, and then when they dug up the body, there was a gash in the back, like basically the size of a hatchet.
So she literally knew things about this case that no one really knew.
Yeah, it was. I think it was. Yeah, it was like a cold case, and she was like, I don't know how old she was, but like throughout her whole life, like growing, like when she was like super young, she was like, her parents said that she was like doing stuff that kind of like, it was weird that a young toddler was doing.
Mm-hmm.
She like just knew stuff. She was just like, it was crazy. I don't know if it's real or not, but I mean, that would, I feel like that disproves a lot of like mainstream religion and stuff. Reincarnation's actually a real thing, but
yeah,
I'm sure Christians have like their own examples about that stuff also.
Right, with the afterlife and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude.
I would say like my best case scenario though for the afterlife is, I think I talked about it in the previous podcast, where I just die and like my soul goes to the edge of the universe and have the chance to become a celestial being, and I can create like planets and other fucking universes if I just become powerful enough.
That'd be fucking sick.
I know.
That'd be another. That'd be another good ass. That's another good ass one. I don't know.
Hey. Yeah,
There's
for sure.
So many different ways that you can make the next life better in your mind. You know.
Oh yeah. For sure. You would create a plant. You would create like just a solar system of just like peace and acceptance and
turtle berries.
I mean, I guess you would try. What if like that's how it is though? But like you don't have the power to create life. You only have the power to create the situation of a planet to form and create life. Like we know that we evolved from like bottom feeders like a billion years ago. We just evolved to be this primitive, dumb species that just wants to kill each other and hate each other all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what if like the celestial being that created our planet was like, fuck, dude, I fucked it up. Now I gotta go over the fucking Andromeda and start over.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I feel like whoever did this didn't do the best job in a lot of different situations. But
do you have faith in like humanity? I mean, it's like a meme at this point. It's like, oh, I lost faith in humanity.
Yeah. There are times where I do see it, you know, people trying to do better or just like try to just be better, try to be more, want more in life. I don't know. I feel like that can translate a lot. Like even like when you're just out and about talking to people behind the cash register and like, you know, yeah, you might be having a shitty day, but they could also be having a shit day. So I don't know, man.
I think we're all at it. I mean, just like the current system right now, we're all pretty much fucked. But
yeah.
Do you think we're on the right path, like humanity-wise, of being like a good, you know, like we're on the good path, or do you think we're on a bad path?
I don't know. I feel like I don't. I just feel like we're constantly always getting a step closer and then just like 2 steps back and then just, I don't know. I feel like it's constantly just circulating a lot.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of just
we are in just like a cycle of just like what we are making progress. We're making progress in the sense of like not, I'm trying to think of the word, like reactionary progress. Mm-hmm. We're not doing like systemic progress, you know. Yeah. We're not trying to like make a established plan going forward and just trying to make the world a better place. We are just like synthetic, reactionary, fucking fake progress, and then that just eventually evaporates because it doesn't have any substance to hold on to, and then it falls apart, and then we're just back into the bad cycle. But then, obviously things get too bad, so we have to be like, let's try to do something better. But then even that gesture is fake and doesn't do anything. I honestly think we're on the decline in humanity, but I still do have faith in humanity, and I hope we change our ways.
I hope so too. Just looking around, it's a lot of pain, really.
Yeah, seriously.
Everybody.
So we had a request last week from Ty, fan favorite of the podcast.
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
He had two topics. I kind of want to start off with the second one first. He asked my thoughts on the Attack on Titan ending. And I don't know if he's talking about the anime. I don't know if he's read the manga. The manga ended. The anime ended with a cliffhanger. But I know what happens. He also asked, like, how do you think it's going to end? So I kind of think he's talking about the anime. But Ty, I know how it's going to end, and it's going to get fucked. It's just downhill. You're not going to see it coming. And if you have read the manga, my thoughts on the ending is, like, it's definitely something that I don't think the fans really wanted. I think it's something the fans were expecting. And I thought it was all right. I give it like a 9 out of 10. I definitely think it could have been done a lot better, but
Me too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Gan, you don't know anything. I don't want to go into like very specific details because I want you to fucking watch it.
I'll watch it someday. I feel it.
And read it. I have the fucking link so you can just read the manga. Like, you can just, whenever you have like a time, just have it an extra like tab open on your phone and just read a chapter.
I might.
Manga's so quick to read through, dude.
I might. It might work pretty. That might work better, I think. Maybe.
That's what I've been doing. I'm super into Demon Slayer right now, the manga, since like I'm just been waiting for the anime to come out. It comes out in October, by the way, new season. But I've been like buying the new chapters on my phone, and they're like $7 a pop, and I will read an entire book that has like 8 chapters in the book, and it takes me like honestly like maybe 5 hours to read.
Right.
And last week alone I bought 4 books.
Oh damn.
And that cost me, yeah.
Is that what you're talking about with the I saw you had it in the topics list.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't make enough money to be doing that, so I like started to DoorDash again. I used to DoorDash. I DoorDashed like a week or a year ago. I was doing it like every other weekend or something just to like make some extra change. And I stopped doing that because I realized, like, for one, DoorDash is just a shitty place of employment. But it's cool if you're just like, if you just want to make some extra dough, like in your free time, whatever. But yeah, I decided to DoorDash just to like feed into my manga addiction right now.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta risk it,
and
bro.
I gotta risk it. Is that what you said?
Yeah, you gotta risk the time to get the manga.
Dude, I only DoorDashed for like an hour and a half, and I made my money back on my manga. So.
Oh damn, that's good business.
Yeah. It is. I mean, the thing I hate about DoorDash, for one, I didn't know customers, I didn't know you didn't have to tip, for one. Like, and the way they have to do it in the app, you have to, like, because they have preset tips, you actually have to go to other, and you have to, like, manually put in that you do not want to tip the driver bringing you your food, you lazy fuck. Tip your fucking service workers. Come on. Anyways, the first fucking DoorDash that I get Saturday, it's 15 minutes out of my way. I have to drive 15 minutes to their house. They don't fucking tip. I don't see it until it's too late. And I have to drive like 15 minutes back into my zone because DoorDash has this zone system. So I wasn't able to get any new fucking orders for 15 minutes. God, it was just so annoying. I was like, God, this is like why I quit DoorDash too, because it's just like so like shit like that happens. And I didn't know people didn't fucking tip. So I literally drove 30 minutes for like a $5 order. Yeah, what the fuck?
I can't.
No, it sucks, but I have to do it to take care of my addiction right now.
Hey. Gotta do what you gotta do, dude.
Did you ever like DoorDash or anything?
I actually did for a while when I was in Arizona, but then I had one of those times, just like what you were saying, where I had a couple people, because you get points taken off of your rating if you like deny an order, and like I remember getting this order for $3 and like no tip was present, so I was like, yeah, not doing this anymore. I'm good.
You can like decline the order too, but it DoorDash makes you like a piece of shit if you decline it. It's like, you're really gonna like decline this order right now? Like, it's gonna affect your acceptance rating? Like, I don't give a fuck about my acceptance rating. Like, I will accept the shit that I want, you know.
Yeah. And I will accept.
I'm not gonna
pay so much on gas.
Seriously, like, no, that doesn't even cover my fucking gas. I made a rule to myself like a year ago when I first started doing DoorDash. I'm not gonna ever get on the interstate. Like, if I have to get on the interstate to deliver something, I'm like, that's going against what I wanted to do for this.
Yeah.
And I never had to go on the interstate for DoorDash all last year. Except for the first time I got back on DoorDash, I had to get on the fucking interstate to deliver this motherfucker. It was just so annoying. I hated it.
Fuck that, dude.
Seriously. So, and back to the topics. Ty also had the other topic request. He asked that what's something that when you look at your past versions of yourself, you are surprised that you once did or believed in. You want to take this one again?
Personally, well, yeah, I'll yeah. Things that I used to do. Dude, there was actually a point in my life. It was actually talked about on that podcast we had my homie Rye on, and
yeah.
I don't know, dude. I used to be a real piece of shit to people. I don't know.
Elaborate.
Like, I wouldn't. I remember it was after like a real bad time in my own life, and it was just like I just didn't really care about others in any way, shape, or form. Like,
yeah, I get that.
Yeah, dude. It was a dark time. But then there's a lot of things where I would just wish I could just go back in time and punch my old self in the stomach. And I'm just like, stop, fucking idiot. And then just teleport out and, dodge.
Do you ever, like, have the moment where you're like, if time travel will ever exist, I want my future self to come back to this very moment in time to tell me to just pop up and be like, yeah, and then teleport out? I always am like, I'm like working and I have that thought and I'm like, I want my future self to come back in time right now to prove to me that time travel is real right now, and it never happens. So it's like,
fuck. Then there's that one day where it does happen, and you're gonna just shit a brick.
I know, dude. Well, honestly, I'll try to go to the news. I'll be like, time travel fucking is real because my future self came back. But then they'll probably label me as a crazy person, and then that will disrupt like my future timeline. So maybe that's what's happening. Maybe that's why he won't come back in time and tell me.
That's true. Because he's scared of messing up the space-time continuum.
Yeah, he's scared of his own past self to mess it up for him in the future. Or honestly, I'm probably just dead, and by the time like time travel is like convenient like that, it doesn't. It doesn't work.
Well, let's just hope that he's waiting for the good time, but time in a non-linear sense, which is kind of fucked.
Yeah, probably like a actual serious time, not like some random Tuesday, and I'm just like laying on my couch like,
chicken or beef?
Come right now.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like,
I don't know what you're saying.
Chicken or beef? Like you're like trying to decide something. I'm not saying that specific. Never mind. It's not funny.
Oh yeah, it was funny, man. Just kidding. Miko, stop. I wanted to go the whole podcast without having to fucking yell at Miko, but he's literally just like staring at me right now and like thinking about jumping on the laptop.
Yeah.
Don't do it. So what's like something that you used to believe in?
Religion.
That you... Yeah. I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah. I'm not going to
I would say that's
too in depth with it, but yeah, I used to believe in religion pretty good.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat. That's probably my answer for that as well.
But
how do you identify? I don't think we've ever like talked about that. How do you identify like spiritually?
Right now, dude, I honestly I'm working on just energy. Like just literally I just feel like we could, I don't know. I kind of just take a little bit from everything, honestly. Everything that I've read or heard and I'm like, wow, that's actually a really good theory or subject. And I kind of just apply it into my own life, meditation or just good works throughout life. Trying to just always like be good. Like I just feel like you can manifest your afterlife and what you do. I feel like
I fuck with that, yeah.
I feel like if you go your life constantly just throwing people down in the dirt, you will find that in your afterlife. You know what I mean? And I feel like if you don't try it all and it's just constant I don't know. I just feel like what you can do. Like what I said. Yeah. You get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying.
You're basically taking like these cases, these like these like examples and all these other like forms of spirituality that are good and essential for like you think humanity and the body and stuff, and you're putting them in your real life and just trying them out and seeing like what works for you, what doesn't work, and like if it even is like a good thing to follow. Is it morally correct? Is it fit with like your lifestyle? I like that. I fuck with that. I think that's more of like an individual form of spirituality, and I feel like that's honestly how spirituality should be. It should be like your beliefs and your beliefs alone, and you shouldn't be trying to indoctrinate other people into those beliefs.
That's true. And that's why I also go with like to each their own, honestly.
Yeah, seriously.
So that's why I try not to bring up anything, because I don't want to have my views possibly affect someone else's life or lifestyle in such a way. I feel like that would be counterintuitive.
Yeah.
In a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I'm like a huge believer in karma, honestly.
Ooh, good.
Because I feel like that's just like, or just like honestly, karma is just like you do something good will potentially happen to you. If you do something bad will happen to you. But I'm more of like, if you put out good energy, you'll receive good energy. If you let out bad energy, you're going to receive bad energy. So I think like people have that misconception with karma. It's like, I do or say something good, I should get something good in return, but usually it's like something bad. But maybe that's just like your mentality. Maybe that's like the energy that you're giving off. You may be doing something that's like fake good, and then you do something, and then something bad happens to you. That's just like a fake energy that you're giving out. So it's just going to be like pulled in with bad energy.
Exactly.
And so if you just radiate good energy all the time, you'll receive that good energy back.
And I also believe like doing things without looking for the gratification of others speaks volumes. Like,
oh yeah,
I feel like when, like, I think we've talked about this, like how people will come up and they just want to flaunt like helping homeless people and things like that, and it's just, I feel like that's where the fucking, like, almost like the magic of it gets taken away, is when someone's doing something just strictly to have people be like, oh wow, what a nice guy, instead of,
yeah, they just want the clout. They're
right?
Clout chasers.
Or you have people like Keanu Reeves who really never talks about anything, and then you have like 250 different stories of these people that just have like random interactions with him and he's genuine towards them. So it's like,
I heard Bill Murray is like that too. Like there's just so many different like random examples in the world where he's just like there and he's just like a good, genuine person and he's helping people, but nobody ever talks about it.
Yeah, dude, that's kind of weird that you bring that up, because like I haven't really heard that much about Bill Murray in a while, in like a long time.
Yeah. Well, I think he was just in a movie.
Really?
He's always like an extra in movies.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Bill Murray's here.
I think
and he plays himself.
Yeah, Zombieland.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I think
that's the one example I can think of, but
yeah.
I think he was in something recent too.
Yeah.
I can't think of it, but yeah. I would identify, going back to the conversation, spiritually, I'm like agnostic.
Yeah. Agnostic.
Where it's like agnostic.
Yeah, agnostic. No, I was just questioning. I was like saying it as a question because I'm trying to like remember what agnostic means.
It's like I don't believe in, like, I don't want to conform to like any set like rules that organized religion puts out, but I do feel like there is a greater power that we just don't understand. Yeah. So it's not like I'm full-blown atheist where I don't believe in anything at all unless I have proof. I don't believe in the current organized religions, or I just don't know. Right. Like I don't know if it's true or not. So I'm gonna be optimistic. Maybe it is true, and I do truly think there is a greater purpose or a greater energy or something out there that we just don't know fully.
It has to be. You can't.
That's a me. I feel like that's how everybody should be honest.
Yeah.
But no, never mind. If you want to believe in whatever you want, I don't care. Do it. Yeah. Just keep it to yourself. If it's affecting anybody in a negative light, even if you don't know it, you probably are. I mean, if you're trying to push your religion on other people, stop doing that. That's
just agree to disagree. Fun. Why can't we just do that some more? Agree to disagree. Everybody want to just come out and be cruel. Agree to disagree. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Try to just make the world a better place.
Exactly.
Just promote happiness.
Boom.
Don't promote happiness in the word of your God, because that's not promoting happiness. That's promoting your God.
Mm.
Boom.
Boom. That's what I'm talking about.
So, have you eaten at any good restaurants out there since you've been back? You had any Chipotle?
What? Why would I go to San Diego for Chipotle?
I was listening to the last podcast. Oh, by the way, got the fucking episode fixed on Apple Podcast. Boom. Did you know it was off Apple Podcasts for the entire week last week?
I remember hearing you talk about something about that.
That's where most of our listeners go to listen to the podcast, and it was off the podcast app for the whole week. It just got posted today, actually.
Well, they get a double feature for this week.
Yeah, they do get a double feature. Bye.
And
love you.
Love you too.
Sorry, Charlotte was leaving.
No, I love you too, man.
No, stop.
I love you too, man. It's fine.
Stop it. I have an issue also. Speaking about how you love me so much. There's a huge issue, I think, right now with like misogyny and homophobia. Like, I was on, it's just like something that just happened today because it's Pride Month. So I was on like Instagram today, and I saw the NFL. I follow the NFL. I'm really into sports, by the way. You never want to talk about sports.
I've never watched sports.
I don't watch sports either. I mean, but I'm like, I follow certain players and stuff. Anyways, since it's Pride Month, it's a time for celebration, as they should, as the LGBT community should. Right. The NFL has been posting like, pro LGBT posts, of like players that were gay in the league. And there was a story that just came out today, like a player on the Raiders came out on Instagram today and was like, "Hey guys, I'm gay," and the comments in this fucking post honestly made me lose faith in humanity. It was just like, basically, just kill yourself, hope you get traded, like, oh, I lost respect for the whole NFL. I lost respect for the Raiders. Dude sus. Like, it's just like, it just makes me so upset. It genuinely is like, and I'm a straight guy. I'm very comfortable with my sexuality. And when I see this shit, for people who are just trying to express themselves, just trying to be comfortable in their sexuality, just be comfortable in their bodies, loving people who they love, and just being attacked for that, it honestly like breaks my heart, to be honest. And growing up in a small conservative rural town, like, that's what everybody would talk about too. Everybody was on the side of the fucking NFL IG commenters. They were basically like, yeah, if you're gay, we'll fucking kill you. If you're, honestly, they were fucking racist too. If you're fucking black, we'll kill you. Like, it's just like,
it's 2021.
It's 2021, guys. Like, it's love people. Right. Like, just accept it. If it's not hurting you,
right?
Who cares?
Yeah, if it's not
who fucking cares?
If it's not personally attacking your freedoms, then why are you doing this? Why are you going out of your way to attack somebody else's?
Like, we have a thing in this country, like civil liberties. We should have our own personal civil liberties. Being gay, identifying as gay, being a part of the LGBT community is probably one of the most patriotic things that you could be, because we have this fucking awesome thing called civil liberties, and you should be, that basically lets you do or say anything that you want to do in this country, and it's protected by the Constitution. And it's just unpatriotic at that point to be homophobic. And we should just like not care about how people want to identify, how people want to express themselves sexually. I keep like repeating myself, but it's just like this is a very serious topic, and because it is Pride Month, and because we have a platform, even though it might be a little small, I feel like we do have an obligation to speak up about this stuff, and I know Gannon feels the same way about this.
Yes,
but
right there.
This. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I was just agreeing with you. You keep going, brother. You're doing good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks. But I also mentioned like misogyny. Also, it's a different subject, but I feel like it also gets taken in the same context. But I mean, I'm on TikTok sometimes, and some of the comments, dude, if it's like a girl posting something and it's like a comedy skit or something, it's just like some of the most misogynistic shit I've ever seen. Just like, oh, you're a woman, not funny, you're a woman, go to the kitchen, cook me something, make me a sandwich, like, it's just like,
it just kind of sounds childish.
No, seriously, that is like middle school, elementary school
shit.
Like, shit.
Yeah.
Childish. You are a child. You are like beneath my fucking boot, my guy. Like, you are the scum of the earth. You are not funny. You don't deserve rights. You I don't want to go to the extent of like saying, no, never mind, I'm not gonna say it. But dude, let's just all do better. And in this crazy world that we live in, the best thing that we can do going forward is to just accept and love.
Exactly right.
There's things in this world that we have no understanding of. Seriously. And there's stuff that we really shouldn't be putting a lot of our negative energy to. And being a woman isn't one of those things. Being gay or being trans isn't one of those things. I rest my peace. Hold my case. Rest my case. Hold my peace. There we go.
But no, I totally agree with you. Like, I just think that, it's just gotta be less hate overall. Is really what it is.
I know.
That's what it is, man.
Sorry. I mean, I seriously was like on the edge of my seat, just like fucking screaming in the mic for a second.
You're going in, dude.
And it's just so overwhelming, the amount of hate.
Yeah.
That's like, that really gets me off. That's really just like, how?
Yeah.
How are we like in 2021?
And it's like you constantly get online, and that's why I try to stay off. It's just like you get on, and it's just like everything is just like, look at this shit, look at this shit, look at this shit.
Well, I mean, that's just how it is in the modern times, though. You gotta be on social media. You gotta be online. You gotta have the Wi-Fi. It's like, it's just the times, and unfortunately, but I think we are at such an adolescent point with like social media and stuff. I do hope it gets better. I really hope like we also understand like hating and just putting that negative energy out there. And dude, I see like autistic kids on like TikTok sometimes just making like a funny video, like, oh, okay, like that's awesome, man, like keep doing what you're doing. And then I'll get on the comments and it's just like, kill yourself, God. Fucking, I'm just like, okay. Fucking say that to him, and I bet you don't have the fucking balls to go up to that guy in person and say that to his face.
That's true.
Because if you did, I will somehow fucking teleport to that same location and beat the shit out of you.
That's what you gotta also notice is like those kind of people just like hide behind the screen. You know what I mean? Just constantly.
Oh yeah, they're just cowards. They. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Seriously, it's just like, the internet has bred like a new type of what is it like? Yeah, just a new type of scum, and it's painful to watch though in real time.
And we're getting close, and we're on a negative topic. I mean, I get it. Like, I know.
God damn it, dude.
I know. But it is true though. It is really true.
Nah, we got like 15 minutes that we have to burn. So thank you for pointing that out though.
Yeah.
Do you have a topic that you want to bring up that'll hopefully lighten the mood?
I'm trying to think.
What was the movie topic that we were talking about after the last podcast?
Oh.
The movie idea that we had.
The movie idea, dude. What was it?
It was like
we were moderately
Django Unchained.
Basically, yeah, killing intergalactic Nazis. They
We list off the star-studded cast.
Oh yeah, dude. Who did we have? Matthew McConaughey,
Woody Harrelson,
Robert Downey Jr.
Brad Pitt.
Yes. Yeah.
Basically, Django Unchained, Inglourious Bastards, Zombieland, Interstellar, Matthew McConaughey.
Right.
But it's all these characters that were portrayed in like their best movies, and it's like it's like from the same universes of all these different movies combined. So it's basically fucking Jamie Foxx, Django Unchained universe. He's facing all those racist KKK members. Boom, fucking Interstellar, Matthew McConaughey shows up in a spaceship, somehow like hit a fucking time space continuum shit, fucking went back in time to the Django Unchained era with his fucking spaceship and stuff, and he's like crash landed.
And then meets up with Jamie Foxx. You know, it's because Jamie Foxx is like, whoa, what's going on? What is this fucking...
And then...
Yeah,
and then Brad Pitt's group with the Inglourious Bastards bunch come up out of...
a time
and his... Or wait, are they going to be in the Django Unchained era?
Oh, shit, yeah. No.
I'm saying maybe these are like their great-great-great-great-grandfathers.
Oh, so like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure type shit.
Basically. But they're all still played by the same people.
Right.
To not confuse the audience. And then somehow Woody Harrelson and like Emma Stone come back from Zombieland time.
Yeah.
And they're, because of like the fucking crack in the space-time continuum, somehow rifted their universe back into the past as well, and they're like, where are these damn Nazis at? Or not the Nazis, the zombies at?
But then they're like, Nazis, tomato, and then they start killing Nazis
basically
with them, and they they have like the same rules, like you double tap, I can't.
Oh yeah,
dude, yeah.
And so and then it basically becomes KKK Nazi zombies. That they're all fighting. Intergalactic. And then what did we do? And then we like somehow linked it with Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then like
The Mandalorian.
and then that's the beginning of Star Wars. We fucking bring in Keanu Reeves and Liam Neeson.
Wait, Keanu Reeves? You mean Ewan McGregor?
Well, no, we said Keanu Reeves.
Wait, who's Keanu?
And he like, but he was killing the KKK Nazi zombies.
Oh.
But since he's Keanu Reeves, he lives forever. Fucking grows out of that time period, goes into the future with Matthew McConaughey also, and he starts to, and then that's how Star Wars is starting to happen, the timeline of Star Wars at the very beginning. And then but then Keanu Reeves turns into the Dark Emperor. He goes to the dark side, and then we have Liam Neeson come back and kill him as Qui-Gon Jinn.
The storyline would be amazing. But you gotta have Darth Maul still somewhere, just because he needs to be there.
Yeah, he's like
He's like the coldest.
he's Keanu Reeves trains Darth Maul.
Dude, that'd be sick.
It was just so funny the way that we were fucking talking about it.
Going back and
Of
forth.
course, we weren't fucking recording the podcast when we were talking about it. It was right after we were done recording the podcast. Did you have fun? Oh yeah, after the podcast, we went to the bar on at the Oregon.
That's right. That was a
Did
good time.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, dude, I had a lot of fun.
Your last hurrah before going to California?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, dude. Trying to remember. I kind of smoked a little bit before, but I'm trying to remember. And I'm now in a legal state, so I can say that.
You're smoking the Wana?
Oh yeah. Just a little bit before.
I won't tell if you don't.
Who tell who? The
Keanu Reeves.
Oh God. That's that's basically Jesus.
I wish he was.
That'd be such an interesting timeline shift.
Did you know he's like making like electric motorcycles?
What?
Yeah.
What a gangster. Actually, I did. I remember reading about that. Actually,
I think I saw something like a couple years ago about that. But my dad just said, "Oh, yesterday was Father's Day, too."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Happy Father's Day to all the dad bods out there.
Yeah. To the dads out there. Good job, guys.
Dad bods.
Keep it up.
Keep up the good work. Stop being so misogynistic, though.
Yeah. Don't be a dick.
Don't be a Keith.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a fucking dumb dad Keith out there.
Yeah. Or Ruben.
Fucking Keith. Or Ruben.
Yeah.
Do you not like that name?
I don't know. I saw it in a show recently. I forgot what it was.
All right, what kind of shows are you watching nowadays?
Well, I've been watching a lot of Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Never seen that.
What? Dude.
I always hear about it. Everybody's always like, "Do you guys are watching?"
It's so
Always
funny.
Sunny?"
It's so funny. It's just this, like, especially when Danny DeVito joins on the show. It's so funny. It's just.
I know. I really should watch it, dude.
It's a good little, like, fucking just sit down and, quick laugh show.
It'd be probably something really good to watch when I'm like working and need something in the background to watch.
Definitely.
I've been fucking just like trying to find a new anime to watch. And I can't do that when I'm like working at the same time because I'll miss some big shit. And I'm like, ugh. I was trying to do that with Death Note. I never fully watched Death Note, so I've been like trying to watch it again. It's not working, dude. I need to like just sit down because I know that's such a good series I need to watch.
And I feel like with that, it's like, it's pretty specific on the story and the plot.
Yeah.
It's not like just like big fucking fight scenes. With that one, it's like more articulate, I guess, like with the actual like action of it. So I feel like you got to pay attention a lot.
Yeah, it's all dialogue,
Right.
and yeah. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just agreeing. I was saying right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're good. I've been watching like My Hero. I've been trying to like get through that.
I'm trying
like,
to get through. What do you mean?
Honestly, dude, I think My Hero's mid.
I think you're mid.
Well, I think somebody who doesn't even want to watch Attack on Titan is mid. So don't even start with me.
I tried once.
Not even when like the whole show is out and you barely like know what's happening.
I know, but it's just like it just didn't draw me then. I just need to retry it with a clear head.
I need to too.
Because usually if I've started something
it.
and don't ever go back to it, I usually never will. But I will try this, just because.
Please do it. I've been just like I said, I just been trying to like find a new anime to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a bunch of just like one seasoners, you know, on Hulu that look actually pretty good. There's one
Overlord's
that's called
pretty good.
like
It's on Hulu. I know.
I heard about. I think I actually started watching that, but it's isekai, and that's like a genre of anime that everybody hates. Actually, did you know the guy who made Gundam, the Gundam anime? He made isekai.
Oh, really? So people are
So
saying...
one of the greatest anime director or authors actually made one of the worst genres in anime.
Oh. Wow. I thought it was good.
Well, no, I think Overlord is the exception for
Yeah.
isekai. But every other isekai is bad, apparently.
What are the other ones?
The one of like the slime is my girlfriend. Sword Art Online.
Oh. I always hear good things about Sword Art Online.
It's like I think it's a good starter anime, but people don't like the characters. They think the world building is art.
Who are these people that just collectively get on?
The anime community, I
like,
guess.
just collectively get on and is like, yeah, we're all going to decide that this is a bad show. We're all going to decide that this is a good show.
Well, I guess the saying is like everybody's critic, right?
Exactly, especially now with the internet. But yes.
Boom. Twitter fingers.
Yes. That's exactly it, dude. I'm just like, y'all are haters, bro.
We were talking about that with like video games earlier, how like
Exactly.
like back in the day, dude, if the internet was if like the video game community had access to like mainstream internet now, like social media, honestly, I don't think the gaming industry would be here today.
Exactly.
Because they would just be like, oh, fucking Halo 2 came out? Fuck that. This is a shitty fucking game.
You know what would make these people not complain? If we dropped, like, you remember that pinball game growing up on the micro Windows, like, fucking 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would fucking play that all the time.
You know what? I don't know. And we did. We did this back then. But you know what we should do for 2022? That's the game that drops the whole year. That's the only new game that drops the whole year. And take all the other games off and then see how much they want it. You know what I mean? The only game is that game. And then let's see.
Well, actually, I think that's one of the main problems, though, right now with a lot of... Because there aren't that many games coming out anymore. You know?
Yeah. I mean, dude, I just noticed a bunch of games coming out.
Well, I mean, they're just like... with like E3 just happened. Like, they just announced a ton of games. But, you know, like, Rockstar would... Like, in the whole, like... PS3, Xbox 360 cycle, they had like 6 games that came out or something.
Oh yeah,
something like that. But in the Xbox One, PS4 cycle, only 1 game came out for that
that's true.
cycle.
But
and it was Red Dead 2, which was at the very end of the cycle.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. GTA 5 was fucking...
PS3, Xbox 360.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that's another thing, too. They're just, like, recycling these games. So, like, GTA 5 was on PS3, PS4, and now it's going to be on it is on PS5. They're just, like... Because it's a money...
Grab.
Money... Cash cow. God,
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking think of the thing.
Yeah, they milked the fuck out of GTA 5. Skyrim.
That's why people think GTA 6 is never going to come out, because they're just making too much money off of GTA 5.
Yeah, because they keep dropping add-ons. That's all they keep doing.
Yeah.
Dropping add-ons.
They need to go away from microtransactions. I think Fortnite really fucked us.
Oh, definitely.
With that.
It
was cool. I like the things from Fortnite.
That's why Halo is about to shit on everyone. When you buy one battle pass and you have it for the rest of your life, and multiplayer's free, get the fuck out of here. It's over. It's over.
And are you gonna get an Xbox for that?
I've literally been playing on an Xbox. I will play.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how we played Chivalry.
But I mean, like, are you gonna like get your own like after?
Probably.
Like, you're done.
Probably eventually.
Okay.
I'll keep my PS4.
I don't have the newest Xbox actually. I'll have to get a Xbox. What's the new one? Series X.
Yeah.
Oh, man, they don't. Did you know they have like a shortage of them? Like nobody can get like a PS5 or an Xbox right now.
I don't doubt it. Well, actually, I don't know. That's weird.
Because they have like a shortage of the material that it takes to make it.
I don't know. I didn't hear about that. That's crazy. Because
Yeah.
it's been out for a while. You should have it backed up now.
Yeah. And it's all the scalpers that when they do have available consoles,
Yeah.
the fucking like scalpers, the bots get them,
Mm.
and then they'll mark up those consoles at like 1,000%.
Damn.
So you'd be paying like $2,000 for a $500 console, basically.
Fuck that.
I know, dude. It's just like, yeah. I mean, I think PC might be the best way to go going forward. I just don't have anywhere to put a PC.
Yeah.
Xbox is like integrating their stuff with PC. Did you see that?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
And then-
Xbox might be the way to go, but PC might be the safer bet.
That'd be pretty sick if they can make it so everybody has more.
Did you say you wanted to start like streaming soon?
I do. I need to find. I think I'm gonna start streaming just some fun game. I won't be doing any first person shooters. So if anybody's listening and is like hoping to hop on and see me playing some fucking god awful Warzone, you got another thing coming. I'll be playing. I like more adventure games and shit like that. Some shit with some action to it too. Also, so yeah, I'm gonna start streaming here soon, and then I'll drop more information about that on here. I'll plug that in probably on here once I start doing it more. Because
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, just something a little fun, just a little fun thing to. Not even,
like what games do you think you'll play on it?
Chivalry for sure. Because I feel like that's entertaining to. I feel like that's a pretty entertaining game you can watch. Probably, since I'm hopping back into ESO for a little while. I'll probably start doing some ESO because there's a lot of funny shit on ESO. What else? I am doing Fallout 4 for sure. I don't know if I'm going to stream that one per se, but I do want to play that. My friend, it's a high suggestion from Rye, so I'm going to probably.
Do you like Fallout 4, or have you not played it?
I played Fallout New Vegas.
I haven't played any of the Fallout games. That's the thing with like Bethesda RPG games. I just like, I don't know, because it's like the combat. Usually, I like fluid gameplay. Like with Skyrim, I just like, it is kind of like either like super aggressive or it just doesn't flow good with me. Like the movement doesn't flow with me, and that's where a lot of it it loses me.
That's unfortunate.
I know.
Because
The thing with that I like with chivalry though, it's like the gameplay is actually like it immerses you almost.
Yeah.
It's like you actually have to have skill to play it, you know.
Yeah, that's true. And you gradually start seeing yourself have more of like a move set for you or your character. It is I like that game a lot too. I think it's a very fun game. High suggested.
Yeah.
Play. And it's not even.
What else do you think like does that?
I loved Monster Hunter. Like, dude, for some reason, something about Monster Hunter for me, it really clicked. I remember it was like right after I just got out of the Navy, so smoking some good, and then hopping on Monster Hunter and like having no life for a little bit was pretty cool.
I remember you wouldn't like talk to me for like a week. And then I would be like, dude, are you like okay? And you'd be like, dude, I was playing Monster Hunter for like 18 hours.
Dude,
sorry.
I
dude.
was hooked, bro. Like I've never had my, dude. I don't know what it was about that game, and I think it was because it was so like to do the hunts by yourself is extremely challenging. I found out because if you have a group, it's obviously a lot easier to take down these monsters, but. Dude, I would get so hung up on just trying to collect all the pieces of armor by myself. I died countless fucking times. But I just wanted to be the best, and that was one of the games where I was like, dude, I'm going to be the best at this. And yeah, it was pretty fun. And then I started playing with friends, which made it obviously better.
I like tried. I remember I got Monster Hunter. I think before you did. I was playing it like when it first came out. And then it was like the first couple monsters, I was just like, it's alright. It was just, it was hard to like learn everything. And I kind of just like was skimming through all the like tutorial stuff basically. So I didn't retain anything. And then I dropped it for a few weeks and then I came back to it. I was like, oh, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then I just quit it forever.
Damn. I don't know. I really like
Monster Hunter. Sucks, dude. I paid fucking full price for that shit, and I never played it.
I really liked it. I thought it was really good, especially they added a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you liked it. You think we should end the
Oh yeah
potty?
Yeah.
You want to sing us out?
Mm-hmm. And that was the podcast. Thank you, guys.
Oh, God. I was like, what was that? You stole my thunder, man. My name was Hazy.
And I was, am, and will always be Gan. Peace.
Peace out, guys. Bye. Love you.
Bye.